Ooh, Facebook, go away. There we go. Yeah, okay, we're good.
We'll hit that right
we're
there.
Good. Hit what?
The light.
Hit what, where? Why, who, what?
We are live. Second cup of coffee right there. Hope you guys are doing awesome. While Pili gets in the game, gets going here, gets us all set up, I'm going to get us into the show. All right, second cup of coffee today. It is what we learned this week. I'm Jason.
I'm Pili.
And we are here, question mark. No, we're here. We're here. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody
here.
Quiet in the house, quiet in the set, quiet in the kids' bedroom.
Something must be going on.
Something must be going on. We shall see visitors shortly. Hope everyone's awesome. Wow. That was a week.
What a week.
That was a week.
Amazing week.
We have been busy.
Busy? Busy's good.
No, busy. Good busy. Like good busy being
not like
this.
Busy.
So we're right there. I mean,
What day are we on?
Man, day 24 of phase 3 of 75 hard. And if you do the math over the last 365 days, we've been doing 75 hard for about maybe 280, give or take.
Wow. That's crazy.
Is that right?
I mean,
well, because we did another one in between, right?
Because we're not only doing 75 hard, like 75 hard, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 that we're now in.
Yeah.
We would do pieces of 75 hard every so often here and there. And yeah.
That was them calling saying our Bulldogs are ready. Our Bulldogs are out there getting groomed, getting pampered, because the life of Bulldogs, you have time to get groomed and pampered.
Yes.
Why mommy and daddy do not. What a life those dogs have. What a life. The effort to get Jack out the door today. Tremendous. So Jack is 13. He's now one of these points here where he's an awesome dog, but he is making his choice on the day, meaning that I'm basically having to give him lots of motivational and inspirational quotes to get up and get moving. So if you want to hear affirmations, Jack has his affirmations, and he's very, very, very thoughtful when there's food around. He knows what he wants. The Jack affirmation page. Yes. And if anybody knows Jack the Bulldog, you know me well, because Jack he's been with me for some time now. Yes. He's the name of a restaurant I opened. He was the name of a brewery I owned. So that Bulldog he is a marketer. He was head of marketing for Alpha. He actually got a lot of calls. People were reaching out to him, even though his picture was actually up as head of marketing on the website. Jack would still get emails. I don't know why, but yeah, I mean, like, that's when people really aren't looking, when there's a face of a Bulldog there. But when that's said, that is life. So what I've learned there is that, man, you just have to do a little bit extra, right? Mm-hmm. And so I get this a lot on LinkedIn where I'm getting reached out. I'm not a realtor. Pili is. There's nowhere that says I'm a realtor, but people are constantly asking me if I want, like, being a realtor, how to make my real estate agent business better.
It just takes a little bit of reading. It's a little bit of reading to see what a person is and what a person does. And if you want to reach out and like strengthen your sphere, open up your sphere, make sure you know who you're reaching towards. If you're going to ask them like a job specific question, not everyone in real estate is a realtor. So
one of the most exciting things, well, in context, is that, Pili's been instrumental in just creating this garden in the backyard, and it's been awesome. It's literally overtaking probably the neighborhood. So at this point, like there's pumpkins about 3 neighbors down. On this fact, kind of true. But that said, we grew zucchini, and the zucchini came out amazing. And we actually made I am a master at certain dishes. Most of them have to do with peanut butter, but I can make a killer Parmesan.
Yes, you
can.
And
so usually it's always been chicken parm, and I haven't made it probably in years, but we had zucchini, so we made zucchini Parmesan last night. And man,
it was so good. I ate it again for lunch.
Yeah. Did you?
Yes.
It must. Yeah. So that's a telltale. It's still good the day after. Well, that's been part of our thing is, we've been trying to eat healthy. We've been trying to eat, having some days where we're just really going, no meat, no nut point, even though we had cheese. Yeah. But on that front, we've been pushing that narrative and then doing intermittent fasting. And the intermittent fasting, we've been actually doing the fast period a lot. I mean, sometimes between 16 and 17 hours in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been eating, at
least 12 hours.
Yeah. Well, I think, but
No
it's been
matter
that fact. I mean, we've been eating almost, 8:30 in the morning. And then again, like stop eating at about 4 or 5. Yeah. So 15, 16 hours in there. But eating early, I feel like I'm in what is that City Slickers movie where he's like, you start, you start eating breakfast the night before, and then all of a sudden you're eating dinner for lunch. And just because I feel like we're 90 years old here, our eating habits.
I was like City Slickers. I was like 80s. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Billy Crystal.
Yes.
So I just remember that one speech. I don't even know if I've ever seen the whole movie, but I have seen that point right there. But in that fact, what we learned this week is that doing the action repetition, you actually get your time back. So here, we've been having some serious things we had to get done. But the thing is, we've been making sure they're critical and power tasks. Critical action items that we need to get done for our business, power tasks that we need to get done for our business, life, family. And we've been targeting 3 and 5, 3 and 5, 3 and 5. And you know what's great? Getting done items, even if there's other things that don't get done, but you are now consistent. Because so many times we have these checklists or to-do lists, and there's 97 things on there, and you're just like, oh my God, you're frantic, you're scattered, and then nothing gets done because you will go for the lowest hanging fruit. The things that aren't important. So the things that you really need to be doing in your life, in your business, get into that category as I'll do them tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, that's always happening. Everybody, like people come to us and ask, how do you get everything done? How do you get this weekly vlog done? How do you get your newsletter done? How do you get all these things done? It's because we have these critical tasks that we need to get done.
Well, there's 2 truths to that. First truth is we don't get everything done. And that's okay. But we are getting done what we need to get done. And the things that if there's either 2 parts, either they're important enough, you get them done and you have to get them done, or take them off the list, because if you haven't done it and it just sounds good, it's not instrumental, just get rid of it. Stop having it take up your mind. And
I mean, just to what you were saying, like, don't let it take over your mind. Don't let it take over your, hi Monty. Don't let it take over your spirit. But what I was trying to get to with the critical tasks is that now you've won your day. If you write them down and tell yourself, I'm going to get these things done, and you do them, you've won. You've won your day. And that's tantamount for us. That's how we get things done, because we want to win. We want to win our day. We want to get these things done. We want to make sure our children are well taken care of. We want to make sure our lives are well taken care of. We want to make sure we get these things done so our business is taken care of. And that's how we get things done. We get them done. And sometimes we don't, yes, but we get them done. We leverage people, and we make sure it's scheduled. Well, we're also trying to bring people that can help. And you don't have to have a team at our point. You can do a lot of things, even if you work for somebody else, just to bring someone in that can help you, right? So things like this that can make your life easier. We can take off tasks that are nominal. And that's why a lot of these delivery services or other things where they may cost money, but you don't factor in like the amount of time it takes out of your day for you to go and drive somewhere and do this, the gas money you're going to spend, the time out, that point. But it just allows you to really put your energy where the right span is. So you go on a site like Fiverr or Upwork and have someone do something where it takes, for 5 hours, they'll do it, compared to me trying to figure out, I don't know, how to do something on a website that's going to be like 7 hours of my time to figure it out. Probably still won't implement it that great versus 5 hours, right? Okay, have someone do it. Boom, just let them do it because they're there to do it. And we can do that with a lot of our life, right? So how can we just put this process into a flow state where we can do what we should be doing, right? So I get sidelined some today. So like today I found something where we need to edit it and I can't figure out how to get into it. And now I'm going down this rabbit hole. I'm like, all right, stop. We got a guy. Let Rob do it. Like, let's see if Rob can just, okay, Rob, here's the issue. Here's the problem we have. Can you just assist with this? He's on it. And now I can go to do the things that I need to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing. The things that you're good at. I mean, that's the way to scale. That's the way to up-level your life. One of the ways is to start leveraging people. Leverage those that can actually do the things that either you don't want to do or don't have the time to do. That's how you grow your business. You hire the right people to help you. So got some swimming in with the kids yesterday, took them over to the pool.
There's this slide that's for you're supposed to be able to tread water for 2 minutes and swim 2 laps in the Olympic pool to be able to go into the deep water where the slide is. And our 2-year-old is he's basically just 2 and 2 weeks. Having a meltdown because he's trying to get on the slide. I don't know what he's going to do when he gets up to the top of the slide. I'm almost going to just let the kid up at the top of the mask on figure it out because he wants that slide. And
crawling at me.
That's it.
Pointing, going, ma, 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 ma.
All right, so where do we go from here? Tomorrow we have anticipating we're going to get some pool, some hiking, right? Get that into mode. We are getting Leo out of his crib into a bed.
Yes.
Which should be an adventure because we let him sleep in a bed the other night and the freedom.
He comes out of bed. Goes, ma, 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 ma.
Yeah.
Goes back into bed. Pokes his sister and brother. Goes back into bed.
Freedom.
Pokes daddy.
Freedom.
Goes back into bed. Starts playing with his trains. Goes back into bed. I don't know how. At one point, I was like, I'm going to go take a shower. It's on you.
I got in bed.
And he did.
I did. I just fell asleep and he had no choice. Because, right? But the kids on their own, they're good. No, we got them to sleep. All right, guys, that is a pretty good wrap to where. Do we have anything else that you wanted to cover today?
No, I think that was it.
So we've covered a few things coming out. We have had our biggest listener base on our podcast ever this month. So thank you. We still got a little ways to go, but wow, it's been awesome. So thank you so much for everyone listening there. We've had a ton of great guests that have really been powering the conversation. It's been an exciting month. Thank you so much. On Monday, our newsletter comes out. Fit Rich Life newsletter goes out. Got a ton of fun things we've learned, ton of fun things we're using in our life, we're implementing right there. Hit that word aloha to 908-224-6876. We want to connect with you there. Join our community. Be out there. Get in from there. What else you got?
Antonio says parm and peanut butter.
Yeah, I would put parm and peanut butter together if it made sense. Peanut butter beer. There's actually a good one out there. What's the brand? I'm going to forget for there. There's actually a peanut butter beer that's interesting without resource, but that's a whole nother topic. We'll talk about beer brewing another day. That would be, but I'd love to get back and brew a beer. I haven't done that in a couple of years now.
Well, we'll set it up when we move.
That's right. All right.
Aloha.
See you guys on Monday. I want to hit this 30-second countdown thing. I don't know what that does. Do you know what that does?
What 30-second countdown thing?
Countdown?
I don't know what that is.
You know?
I don't know.